Escanor attack here. Okay, a 6 out of 6 ult with our Escanor. Holy Sword, Escanor. And there goes the list. There goes the list. 230k damage. Actually not too bad. So, guys, welcome back to another one. And yeah, you already read the title. You already seen the thumbnail. So let's get straight into it. Okay, so for today's video, we are using a pretty old unit once again. And that's going to be the one. Now, I'm not talking about the one ultimate. I'm not talking about any other Escanor. I'm talking about the OG, the one, right? So he came out like 3 years ago before I even made my channel, and I vividly remember like desperately trying to pull him, right? I literally did everything to get gems. That's not even a joke. I literally did everything to get gems instead of buying them because I'm still free to play. I was free to play back then. That's not gonna change. But yeah, that was really fun. And when I finally got him right, he was so OP that you could literally one-shot people in PvP. I literally remember that, and those are some good memories. So honestly, he kind of fell off. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, and Netmarble Grand Cross kind of did my boy dirty because they didn't give the LR variant to this OG the one. They gave it to another Escanor, right? So hopefully this the one can actually be redeemed today, and hopefully he can be good today. So we are gonna try him out once again in this actually pretty weird team. So what we are using is of course the one here, and of course our Albedo, just to have a counter unit, right? So that people don't immediately go for my the one. And also we have Xena, because Xena is like actually pretty goated, because what she can do is she can ultra shooter, and her buff abilities are just really insane, like with attack related stats and everything, right? So maybe or the one can do a lot more damage with her. Then of course we have Nanashi in the back just for those Nanashi buffs, because I honestly really like those buffs. And yeah, guys, I know I have him 6 out of 6, so honestly, hopefully, that's what I'm thinking. If we can get his ult, we can maybe like even one-shot someone. So of course, with that being said, guys, if you like this sort of content, consider liking, consider subscribing. It really helps out the channel, and it honestly makes my day. And with that being said, guys, I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day. Don't summon yet, because there are some leaks for the new Meliodas, of course. So if you're gonna summon for that, I wish the best of luck. And with that being said, guys, hopefully we can make this the one, the OG, the one, OP again in PvP. So for our first match of the day, we are up against a unknown team here. We do out-CC him, so that's honestly pretty huge. Okay, so let's see. I think we are gonna put up a counter with our Albedo. We are not gonna attack right off the get-go with our Escanor, of course, because you kind of want to build him up. Well, what I mean with build him up, right, is because he's like a really old unit, what I want to do is like get a level 3 if possible with him. And then let's see how much damage he actually can do, right? That's like the play I'm going for here. And luckily we have a level 3 now. That's actually pretty awesome. Okay, so he's gonna AoE for sure. He's gonna double AoE. That's what he's gonna do, right? And yeah, he does. Oh, that's a lot of damage on my Escanor, though. That's a lot of damage on my Escanor. We don't want to see that. And a single target attack on the Albedo. Okay, that's fine. So I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm not gonna lie and say he's like the best insane unit there is, because he's like 3 years old already, right? We have like an LR Escanor in the meantime and another the one ultimate. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play the matches, right? I'm gonna play the matches. I'm gonna try to make him as good as possible. I'm gonna make him OP as possible. And then what we are gonna do is actually let's go for the Merlin there, because the other ones have buffs on them. I think we do this. I think this is our best play. Okay, so if we die with our Escanor, we die. And a level 3, come on, 103k damage. Hey, you love to see it. You love to see it. There goes the Merlin, and 40k damage on the tier. Keep in mind, guys, this is ungeared. But yeah, honestly, like, he isn't doing like massive damage, right? With like the one ultimate Escanor. He isn't doing like 300, 400k with a single target attack. But unironically, it is still fine. It is still fine. Okay, so I have his ultimate 6 out of 6. Hopefully we can do his ultimate here. There goes the tier. That's actually pretty awesome. 160k damage. And then another single target attack. And I reckon there goes... Yeah. Ooh, she's just barely alive, man. She's just barely alive. Okay, so we have the level... Ooh, okay. He leaves. That's fine. Okay, so let's get on to our second match. So for our second match of today, we are up against a pretty weird team. We do out-CC him top. Welcome, man. Okay, so honestly, we had a 6 out of 6 ultimate, so I think we would have won regardless in the first match, but that was actually pretty funny to see that. Okay, so let's actually do this. kind of go for ult with our Xena buffs here. And of course, we have the counter with our Albedo. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I think the Albedo counter here is also like a win condition, right? Because if we don't have the counter, okay, we do not have another counter, that's unfortunate. But what I want to say is, if we do not have another counter, they can literally freely attack everyone else. And we don't really want that, right? So 60k damage on the Queen Hell, you love to see it. Then he does an AoE, and we're going to counter that. He's going to regret the AoE, man. He's going to regret... Look at that, 60k damage. Like, unironically, still, Albedo, one of my favorite units to use. And there goes the Meliodas. Yeah, there he goes. 80k damage. And what can we do now? Let's see. I think we buff up with the level 2 here. Then do a single target attack with our Albedo, and then another single target attack with our Escanor, because it is Escanor's video after all, right? So let's see, come on, Escanor, how much damage can you actually do here? And there goes the Queen Hell, that's actually pretty awesome. A level 2 Escanor attack, come on man, come on, and actually not too bad, 60k, call me crazy, right? Call me crazy, I know he has the Xena buffs. But unironically, still 60k with a level 2 in Ungeared. Actually not too bad. Maybe a hot take though, maybe a hot take. And his HP related stats are literally like pretty goated still. Does he go for the Xena? He goes for the Xena. Ooh. Okay, actually, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. He went for the Xena, so we still have our Albedo ultimate. So what I'm gonna do here is, I'm gonna do the Albedo ultimate. Then, call me crazy, but we are gonna do this attack with the Nanashi. Or you know what, actually let's do this. Kind of go for Escanor ult if someone is still alive. I think that's the best play. Come on now, come on Albedo. Don't like annihilate them all because, oh, well, he does 500k damage. Okay, so with that being said guys, let's get on to our third and maybe our final match of today. So for our third and our final match, we are up against a Goddess team, 205k Shui. He doesn't have a list though, but he does out CC me with quite some CC. So, what I want to try to do at least is to get our Escanor ultimate, but because still, our Escanor ultimate is a 6 out of 6 ult, and I said it in the beginning, right? I literally said it in the in our first match. Damn, that's a lot of damage. I said it in our first match. If we are gonna lose, we are gonna lose. Luckily, we did not lose. Like, we won 2 matches after each other. And honestly, that's like pretty huge. Let's go for his Margaret, actually. Wait, is it an LR Margaret? It is. Okay, it is. Let's go for the LR Margaret. Yeah, what I want to do is get his ultimate, because the ultimate is 6 out of 6. I want to try the ultimate. I know this is like the team he's using is like a pretty damn tanky team, because he has the Mile passive, and he also has the Margaret LR buffs, right? So that's actually pretty tanky. Then he also has the red Tarmiel link there, but we do counter him there. And 55k damage, actually not too bad. Unfortunately, we do not get another counter card. And 70k damage on the counter. Okay, that's actually pretty huge. Can we actually like go for the red Tarmiel here? What I want to do is I want to buff up, do this, and then do this attack, because then we get like literally our Albedo ult and our Escanor ult, so he kind of has to choose, right? And there goes his red Tarmiel, that is pretty huge. And now our Escanor goes for the Margaret. Okay, he goes for the Margaret. Okay, so in the next turn we got both their ultimates, but our Albedo can't do her ultimate. Okay, that's actually unfortunate, but it is what it is. Let's see what he's gonna do. He's gonna go for the Xena, actually. Okay, there goes our Xena. That's unfortunate, but that's fine. That's fine. Our Escanor is still alive. Then he goes for the Albedo. Albedo is still pretty tanky, so that's fine too. Hopefully we get a counter, though. Hopefully we get a counter. Then he AoEs. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Come on, give me an Albedo counter here. Come on, game. Come on, Grand Cross. Don't shaft me on this one. No. Okay, that's fine. Actually, let's go for the Liz. Let's actually do this, and then, because we can't really use the ultimate, let's do another Escanor attack here. Okay, a 6 out of 6 ult with our Escanor. Holy sword, Escanor. And there goes the Liz. There goes the Liz. 230k damage. Actually not too bad. Actually not too bad. I'm pretty happy about that. Okay, can we still survive though? That's the real question. We do not get another counter, but If or Albedo can survive, I think we win this with her ultimate. I know it's a 2 out of 6 ultimate, but still, like, Albedo is pretty insane. Okay, Albedo's still alive. Pretty huge, pretty huge. Okay, so let's do the Albedo ults here. Let's actually combine the cards. Call me crazy, but I think that's the best play. And kind of, quote-unquote, go for or Escanor ultimate, right? And, ooh, actually, the team is tankier than I thought. It is tankier than I thought. Like, unironically, Escanor is still doing a lot of damage there. I really did not expect that. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I literally thought we would have lost every single match we played. But no, man, he's still holding his own there. So I'm like, unironically actually proud of Escanor here. Okay, so we are gonna lose this, though. We are gonna lose this. Because, yeah, it is like a pretty weird team. We are, well, not a pretty weird team, right? Actually, let's do this. And then let's do this. We are actually up against a pretty tanky team. That's the word I want to say. Because he still has his LR Margaret, he still has his mild passive going on. But we do have our level 6 out of 6 ultimate, right? So hopefully we can do something here. He goes for the Albedo. We counter him though. Albedo's still not dead. I am surprised about that. I really thought she would have died already. Come on, Escanor, survive. Nice, nice. And there goes the mile. Maybe we can actually win this. Maybe we win like all our matches. That's actually pretty awesome. Because he did out CC us with like 50k CC if I'm correct. So we do our Escanor ultimate. We just go in for the Escanor, man. We are not going to do anything else. If we lose, we lose. It is all or nothing. It's 50-50. Come on, Holy Sword Escanor. Who decided that? And there he goes. And he wins. So with that being said, guys, I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day. Look at the damage. And yeah, tell someone you love him. And I will see you guys tomorrow. So bye-bye. The one.